Today I'm going to speak about how to accomplish your goals. I'm going to make this as simple as possible. Power of manifestation, or the power of prayer, spirituality, some sort of spiritual practice in order to accomplish your goals. The more simpler it is, the more easy you believe it can be, the easier that the things that you want to accomplish can be accomplished. Okay, whatever goal it may be, whatever goal it may be, you want some sort of spiritual or manifestation or prayer in order to help you to accomplish it. Okay, so the first thing, and I hate saying the word manifestation because I feel like there's so much negative stuff there about manifestation, but I'm gonna really make it as understanding and clear as possible, and how you can implement it to create the goals. Well, not create the goals, but to accomplish the goals. So the only thing manifestation is having thought. Okay, everything begins with a thought. Anything that anything that has been created started with a inspired thought. Once you think about it, speak it, you write it, you visually picture it in your head. And sometimes, more than often, action behind it. Okay. So say if your goal is you want to open up a business, you want to become a better runner, you want to learn how to swim, you want to, finish reading a book that you've been wanting to read forever. Many times we have these lists of things that we want to do and accomplish, and it just sits there and it just never gets accomplished. And it's just like, why? Well, I'm going to bring up a couple interesting steps that you can use in order to get those things accomplished. Okay, so we're going to make it as simple as possible. Simple as possible. First thing, like I said, the thought about what you want to do. You want to start a business. Okay, I have the thought that I want to start a business. Begin to write it down. Okay, see, this is where it actually, where you start, you have to start learning yourself and understanding yourself. And the best way to do that is to sit in silence and to just get to know yourself, what you like, what you enjoy, So it starts with a thought. What do you want to do? You want to start a business. Okay. So then write it down. Speak it into existence. I have my own business. What kind of business? Try to figure it out. What do I need to do in order to get into this particular business? Okay. Do I need to create an LLC? Do I need to open up a website? Do I need to create a product? Am I buying my products wholesale? What is the name of my company going to be? You need to be asking yourself those questions. Do some research on what you feel like sets the foundation of opening up a business. Even if it's a huge business, you have to start somewhere. Start with what you can do, will continue to build. Okay. So we thought about it, we're speaking about it, we visualize it, we're writing it down, we're starting with that. Then get the feeling of how it would feel for you to have your own business. Like, just think about it yourself. Put your name in the beginning. Darlene Antoinette, a business owner. Ooh, how does that make you feel? That should make you feel good, right? Okay. So then once you got the thoughts, you spoke it, you're visualizing it, you feel it, there's some inspired action. And it's crazy because you actually did some actions in the beginning once you got that thought. Once you got that thought, you begin to write it down. You begin to do your own research. That is also action. Now, you may not know where to go after that, but the best thing to do when you don't know what to do is to just chill. Think, relax. Thoughts will begin to come to you to let you know what your next step is supposed to be. Okay, so that's just pretty much what manifestation is. Sometimes things can just come knocking at your doorstep. But even if the something came knocking at your doorstep, the action for you to do is to open up the door, right? So there's still going to be action put into place, Sometimes things can just randomly come to you, the things that you want to manifest. And then sometimes you could get thoughts that will drive you to the thing that you want. Okay. So that's pretty interesting. That's what manifestation is in a nutshell. So you could use that to your advantage, but also staying aware. You have to be aware of your surroundings. You know, I really do believe that the universe or God always sends us signs that we should pay attention to throughout the entire day. Not really with like, oh my God, okay, is that a sign? Da, 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 da. Just be chill, calm down, and just flow through life. Life just flows. Flow with it, okay? So just being aware. Being consistent. Being consistent is a huge step in accomplishing any goal. It doesn't matter how much you do. It's just as long as you do. And if you do a little bit of something to help accomplish your goal one day, and say if you do a little bit from Sunday until Saturday, even if you just do a little bit, you're still further ahead than you would have been if you hadn't did anything, okay? So staying consistent. The biggest way to stay consistent is setting small goals that can be accomplished. If you're a person that wants to learn how to love not losing weight, but working out, okay? You want to enjoy working out. The first step to learning how to enjoy working out is doing something that's physical and doing it in a way that doesn't break you down mentally, emotionally, and in all aspects. You know, many times we say, yeah, I got to go to the gym and I got to work out and stuff. I don't really want to do it, but I'm going to do it. But we go in there that first day, we push ourselves to our fullest capacity, and we want to know why we don't want to go the next day, because you put so much hurt on your body and how you feel, and emotionally it's just stressed you out, and then you're sore and you're painful, that you don't want to go back to this. Gradually building it, like working out or anything that you want to do should be enjoyable. Not enjoyable, then you're doing it incorrectly, you know. And so if you're a person that you want to start lifting weights, well, if you've never lifted weights, you're not going to go in there and press this huge number. You know, you're going to start small, and you're going to keep doing it smaller. You're going to keep doing it until you feel like you are mentally and physically prepared to go to the next step. You know, it doesn't mean that, if I want to run really fast, then I'm going to have to walk for like a year before I can even start running. No, it's whatever you feel like you're mentally and emotionally and physically prepared for. So you may walk one lap. I mean, before you can run, you got to walk, right? So get good at walking first. You walk one lap and you just feel like, okay, that was enough for today. That was good for me. Next day, it's like, okay, maybe I should walk like a lap and a half, or even 2 laps. It just depends on how you feel. And then you just keep building upon it. And once you continue to build upon it, it will get to the point where you're just like, I got this shit in the bag like that. I'm going to start running a little bit. Like, I think I'm physically and mentally prepared to begin to start running. So then you run. So you're just like, okay, I'm going to time myself. I'm going to run for 1 minute. I'm going to run for 1 minute. Out of these walks, after I finish my walks, I'm going to run. And you do it for a minute. And you run for a minute and you say, wow, I did it. Continue to do that. Continue to run for a minute every single day. Do that until you feel like, wow, this is easy for me. Like, I'm mentally prepared. I'm physically prepared to run for longer, you know, and then to get to 2 to 3 minutes, to 1 lap, to 2 laps, to 10 laps. You know, it's just going to continue to build upon. You can literally build upon anything. And that was just an example for working out. You could do that with anything. And I had to learn this the hard way, is you have to build upon small goals that you set for yourself before you can hit the bigger goal. And it doesn't always have to be that way. It's just all in what you're mentally prepared for. You know, many people work at different pace. One person might walk 10 times, do 10 laps, and then after they do that, they good, and they can run 1 full lap in 1 day. And they're just like, wow, that was great. So tomorrow, I know I did 1. Maybe I'm gonna do one for a couple of days, then I'm gonna do 2 laps, like whatever. So it's all just dependent upon you. But never get stuck into feeling like, well, this is my goal that I want, and I'm just gonna jump in it because I want to get it tomorrow. You can get it tomorrow if you want to, but just go with your mental capacity and physically where you feel like you can go with it, and just build upon it. You're gonna get there. Anything that you want to do, you're gonna get there as long as you practice to get there. It's gonna get better. It doesn't matter what you do, whether or not you're doing something that's considered good, or even if you're doing something that's considered bad. You can get good at anything that you do over and over and over again, okay? So pretty much what I was trying to say is start small and build. Start small and build, like a baby. A baby sits up. Well, no, first the baby rolls over, like on his stomach. Then it begins to crawl. Then after the crawling, he begins to stand up. Then he stands up. Then he begins to walk. And then next thing you know, he's running. That's how it is. Especially when it's something that you've never done before. The things that you do very well in is because you've done them often. Now, sometimes there can be situations where you've done it the first time and you knocked it out the park. That's amazing. But for the things that doesn't come so natural to you, you have to build upon them, okay? So that's pretty much all I really wanted to say in this video. If you want to become better at something, if you have a goal that you want to accomplish, you have to be consistent. Well, first you have to begin. And honestly, in all of that, manifestation took place. You also have to have a positive mindset. So I know this video is all over the place, but I just really wanted to get this message out in the best way that I knew how. But it's about having a thought, speaking into existence, writing it down, seeing it visually, seeing it, feeling it, staying aware of your surroundings, and taking action. I kind of like that. Thought, speak, visualize. Speaking, visualizing, all of that goes into one. Feel how it will feel. Stay aware of your thoughts, of your surroundings, everything, and take action. Okay? Be consistent, start small, and build. And before you know it, whatever that goal is, it'll be accomplished. If you want to be a business owner, buy an LLC. If you want to be a business owner, buy products so you can create products. If you want to open up your own boutique, find some wholesale vendors. You know, if you want to run a marathon, learn how to run. You know, we know how to run, but get better at running. So whatever you want to do, okay, it's up to you. I'm not just talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself. Well, I do want to thank y'all for watching this video today. Again, my name is Darlene Antoinette. Welcome to my channel. I will be posting more videos consistently. I kind of like doing these how-to videos. But yeah, so stay tuned. We have plenty more. I also did an affirmation video. Affirmations are great to help you to mentally keep your mind on the things that you want. So you can watch that. And then I also have other videos, but we're in the process of transitioning my page to do something different than it's been doing. I do want to do more app reviews though. I love apps. But yeah, that's what I have so far. So if you like this video, like it, subscribe to my channel, press that post notification bell, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.